Let me piece yourself back together now. What's your vision?
Welcome to Next Tops. Top 10 of everything. We will post our top 10 viewers' photo to our channel. If you want your photo on our channel, then follow these simple steps.
Like, comments, subscribe and share.
Then send your photos on our Facebook page.
Link is in description.
Thank you. Today we are counting down top 10 best online multiplayer games.
Number 10.
The aim of the game is to propel oneself, a single-celled organism, mote, into other smaller motes to absorb them. Colliding with a mote larger than the player will cause the player to be absorbed, resulting in a game over. Changing course is done by expelling mass. Due to conservation of momentum, this results in the player's mote moving away from the expelled mass, but also in one's own mote shrinking. There are 3 different zones of levels in OSMOS. In the sentient levels, the goal is to prevail over active motes of various types that hunt and absorb.
On number 9.
Order and Chaos 2. Redemption is a fantasy massively multiplayer online role-playing game developed by Gameloft for Microsoft Windows, Windows Phone, iOS, and Android devices. The game was released on September 16, 2015 and is a successor to Order and Chaos Online. The game is played from either a first-person or third-person view perspective. The player can edit view distance and perspective using the pinch and zoom feature. Movement is controlled using a virtual joystick.
On number 8.
NBA Jam is a basketball arcade game published and developed by Midway in 1993. It is the first entry in the NBA Jam series. The main designer and programmer for this game was Mark Turmel. Midway had previously released such sports games as Art Rivals in 1989, High Impact in 1990, and Super High Impact in 1991. The gameplay of NBA Jam is based on Art Rivals, another 2-on-2 basketball video game. However, it was the release of NBA Jam that... Please subscribe our channel and don't miss a single video.
On number 7.
Modern Combat 5, Blackout is a 2014 first-person shooter developed by Will Lane Bucharest and published by Gameloft. It is the 5th installment of the Modern Combat series and the sequel to Modern Combat 4, 0 Hour. It was released on July 24, 2014 for iOS, Android, Windows Phone 8, Windows 8.1 and BlackBerry 10. It is the first game in the Modern Combat series to go completely free to play on all platforms except for BlackBerry 10, a feature added in an update.
On number 6.
Hearthstone, originally known as Hearthstone, Heroes of Warcraft, is a free-to-play online collectible card video game developed and published by Blizzard Entertainment. Having been released worldwide on March 11, 2014, Hearthstone builds upon the already existing lore of the Warcraft series by using the same elements, characters, and relics. It was first released for Microsoft Windows and MacOS, with support for iOS and Android devices being added later. The game features cross-platform play, allowing...
On number 5.
Exploding Kittens is a card game designed by Elin Lee, Shane Small, and Matthew Inman from the comics site The Oatmeal. Originally proposed as a Kickstarter project seeking $10,000 in crowdfunding, it exceeded the goal in 8 minutes and on January 27, 2015, 7 days after opening, it passed 106,000 backers, setting the record for most backers in Kickstarter history. At completion on February 19, 2015, it had 8,782,000. Please like and share this video. Thanks.
On number 4.
Dungeon Hunter 5 is a 2015 mobile hack-and-slash role-playing game developed and published by Gameloft. It was released on March 11, 2015 for iOS, Android and Windows Phone devices. The game serves as a direct sequel to Dungeon Hunter 4, which ended amidst the dying Valencia city-state. Dungeon Hunter 5 is an online game that requires an internet connection in order to play. The basic gameplay of Dungeon Hunter 5 shares some similarities to its predecessor, Dungeon Hunter 4, such as picking up loot, using...
On number 3.
Clash of Clans is a freemium mobile MMO strategy video game developed and published by Supercell. The game was released for iOS platforms on August 2, 2012, and on Google Play for Android on October 7, 2013. Clash of Clans tasks players to build their own town using the resources gained from attacking other players through the game's fighting features. The main resources are gold, elixir and dark elixir. Players can conjoin to create clans, groups of up to 50 people who can then partake in clan wars. Please don't forget to leave your comments. Thanks.
On number 2.
Call of Champions is the most intense real-time multiplayer battler tablet. Call of Champions distills the best minions and item shops into a 5-minute fierce struggle over an orb of death. Old talent trees, as well as an innovative AI. That Call of Champions immerses you in an arena that you control each champion in the arena as they compete. A champion's role helps guide its direction. In Call of Champions have different strengths and weaknesses.
Finally on number 1.
Asphalt 8 Airborne is a 2013 racing video game, developed and published by Gameloft as part of the Asphalt series. It was released on August 22, 2013 for iOS and Android, November 13 for Windows 8 and Windows Phone, 8th of January 15, 2014 for BlackBerry 10 and April 5, 2015 for Tizen. Gameplay is similar to that of Asphalt 7, Heat, with the player given 4 control options: tilt to steer, auto acceleration with movement controlled by tilt.